Shalom everyone, hope that you're doing fantastic. Listen, I just tried to do a reading and it was so freaking intense. Made me angry. Made me extremely angry in what was coming out. It was disgusting energy that came out. It was just, I want to tell you, I just deleted it. I'm going to do a different spread here. People, aren't you sick of the nasties? Aren't you sick of the nasty energy? Let me fix this. I apologize. Put my finger there. There was nothing but just nasty energy all over the place. It was gross. The word that came out, somebody devised some type of nastiness, and there was death everywhere, and they still had the evidence to something. It's just nasty cook stuff. This world has become gross, and it really is lying and wickedness. And if people don't meet the true salvation, which comes from Jehovah by his son, Yeshua, you're screwed. You really are screwed, people. Don't care if you like me or not. You're either going to walk in love or the good people are going to get up and fight you and get you out of the earth because your nasty behaviors are of no freaking worth. Stealing things from people, and now you got to get up and fight to protect stupidness? I don't think so. You don't get to get away with that. You just don't. That's unethical. For you to think that you get to rule and reign by wickedness, when the word of the Most High says that the wicked get cut out. What makes you think that you are bigger and better than Jehovah's word? You're not. If Jehovah says, I'm shaking out the enemy every single day and little by little they get to go away and I cut them off, then guess who does not get to stay? You wicked are going away. It's you. Judgment day for all the stupid nastiness that you thought you got away with for a time when you did hurt the innocent. Jehovah, stand up now against this nasty. I thank you for protection, Jehovah, because protection only comes from you and you alone. So we do have death energies coming out here really big. Y'all remember today when I did that other reading, we had death all over the freaking place. It was really coming out really big. So the overall energy is this. It needs to be a death of a freaking idea because somebody's supposed to go down. And it will be the wicked. It will be. So the overall energy here is this death card. Well, show me how the person's feeling that's involved in this Four of Swords. Somebody's trying to rest after a broken heart. We had a broken heart there. We had the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords was the mutual energy on both sides. It was horrible energy that was coming out. Nastiness. Show me how someone's feeling about this. Hold on. The Pentacle. Well, we had a songwriter there. We had the rain. Imagine that coming out. This is a new beginning. This is some type of physical contract of some kind, or a pregnancy is here, or something like that. Somebody's feeling either grounded, or something about money is here. How are they viewing the person within this situation? That's just how they feel. They're feeling something about money, or some type of physical death is here being felt about, or there's a pregnancy or something like that. How are they viewing? Okay, so there's the Ten of Cups is here, is how somebody's viewing you in this situation. Something's emotional. I mean, obviously, if there's a death and there's been a broken heart, somebody's trying to heal after it. Something's still emotional here. There's a covenant here. There's some type of covenant here. What's action and advice that needs to be known about, Jehovah? What's the action and advice here? Somebody said that they would fight for somebody. And there was protection on both sides of the deal, but there was big time freaking heartache showing itself. So the action is to put a judgment on something and to use your wisdom. This is something that's gotten real filthy and dirty, as we know. This is the letter Tet in the Hebrew, trying to store somebody down in clay, and they were. There was the word tomb came out. We had death on both sides. It was huge what was coming out there, people. This is a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, an older person. The action is to go within and calculate and to analyze something here, put a judgment on something. Show me outcome. That's a healer with the Hermit in the upright of something. Something's over, and this is a new beginning. And a 10 is also an ending and a beginning. And this is a healing energy from something that got real dirty. Then there's some type of a judgment here for healing's sake. Because we got healing on both sides of something. This emotional fulfillment card with the 10 of Cups. If it's in the upright. Because there is some type of promise here. And there's a lot of fortune here as well. So putting the work in on something. This also goes back to business as well. The outcome is working on something. Okay, a message is here. Show me, let's go another round. You tell it, Jehovah. So, obviously somebody was dealing with a narcissist or an overindulgent energy that was here than you were. If somebody's finally going to heal after a broken heart, that's a wish fulfillment. Okay, the Tower. Okay, something's very much known about a contract or about something physical or something sexual that causes a pregnancy to occur. This is there was an arsonist there in that other reading as well. Something's very much known. There's the Eye that's seen something. It's got a paradigm shift, and so somebody's feeling, I guess, either. Yeah, I mean, obviously we got healing energy here, needing to heal after a broken heart. Truth set somebody free, aha moment, having to get grounded now here, somebody standing in their rubble because now there's some type of a pregnancy, because some type of a sexual situation, then something's happened. Somebody died from some type of a sexual situation as well, because somebody devised some stupidness. In how they're viewing the situation is it's very emotional, and somebody getting some type of generosity, or obviously we got a judgment going on here, and somebody's getting their scales over their head. Okay, there's law here, and there was law on both sides of that reading. It was disgusting energy here. Somebody did plot something. The action is to take action. So the King of Wands, if that's in the upright, then he will get up and take action. Otherwise, this is a filthy, dirty, nasty beast. And we've got the Lion here that's got a chain around it. Okay, that's the other man as well. Okay, so he would be a very sexual person. And if they're, how they're viewing the situation, if somebody needs freaking scales over their freaking head because of something emotional around family, that's what's showing. Somebody needs to give something here and get up and take action, because the action and the advice and what you need to know is about this King of Wands, and the judgment is here with the Hermit. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody secretly was involved in something. The wording was somebody that you work with was secretly involved with something in that reading. Okay, well, we got business out here, and we've got the King of Wands would be a business person, a manager, or a boss, although he is the other man as well. As spiritual leaders, really big that out here in some type of action or something that you need to know about is this King of Wands. There's something filthy, though, that's been here. Somebody got some type of high discernment or need to go within and use their spirituality to figure something out within the action with this person, because that's a person. There's a destruction here on how somebody's feeling. They're feeling like something's been just totally destroyed or knocked down, or oh my God, or somebody's finally resting after that. I guess it depends on what party you're at. You are within the situation and where you're at, because somebody's getting skills over their head. Something's emotional for somebody, and somebody else is getting generosity, and there's emotional fulfillment then, because there's a wish fulfillment here as well. Show me the 10 or the 8 of Pentacles here, please, Jehovah. So something about work is here. There's sexual things here. There's pregnancy issues here. There's fortune energy here as well. That's a fortune card. It also can be a legal victory card as well. There's been an oppression. So the Ten of Wands also break down to that Ace of Wands. This, obviously, we had an arsonist come out. The King of Wands literally shows he's on fire. And I will say that the word, one of the words that came out was burned. Somebody's got sticks on them and it's been caught on fire and been burned. If that's just energetic, it's just energetic. Somebody died. Somebody just really did die. And somebody had the evidence of something as well. And there is a destruction here within something. We got fire and brimstone coming down straight from heaven because Jehovah is knocking down the proud. And we've got the lion that also can represent pride. So what you need to know is somebody's pride's getting knocked down. So there is a weapon here. Some type of a weapon is here within a situation to divide the flesh. Somebody was slayed in the wording of the other reading that I just did. Well, something filthy has been here. Somebody tried to store somebody down in clay. So we have rain, and that also came out. And again, there was a song writer energy there, and it's raining brimstone here. Something did happen in the rain, and I guess it did happen in the rain for some people. But rain is here, and the rain also go back to the death card. Also can go back to the devil card as well. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? This is a contract for most people. There was a lot of money around something that was seen and what was known. The village energy is here. This goes back to a little community that's outside some type of city walls. And it's covered with some type of protection from the city. Well, it ain't that protected. Not from the Great One. If you're guilty, you're you're guilty. This is somebody finding something. There was a discovery there. The journal came out in that other reading, which would go back to some type of a discovery or some type of education about something, or a record. This could be a record of something. Somebody knows something about a record that was maybe even on the tower, maybe. Yeah, somebody remembers something that was recorded or something like that, then possibly that's what it's showing. So there's been something that was forgotten about, but it's showing here that something was found. It's like, oh my God, something's just like a paradigm shift within something here. Somebody is in love with somebody, I guess. Well, somebody said, look, I'll get up and fight for you. So I'm going to take from this homemade deck here to get some words, okay? Somebody's best friend is here. And somebody needs a doctor. Well, we have a doctor right there. Okay, well, something's gotten filthy and dirty, and something's... Obviously, if there's been a destruction, and there's been some type of a burning, somebody needs a doctor, because we had an arsonist energy. We have somebody here that's literally on fire. Literally, it's showing it, and a building is here. And somebody needs a doctor then, I guess, if something's happened. Jehovah says to let go now. Well, somebody wouldn't. Something fixing to happen. Jehovah like tell us something before it happens. It says, my soul follows hard after thee, and thy right hand upholds me. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go down to the lower parts of the earth. And somebody is getting... Look, there was death everywhere, people. There just was. White supremacist energy is here. Well, somebody's in danger. Okay, so somebody is a white supremacist. Somebody needs to be careful because it's their time to be judged now. Because Jehovah just said so. They're going to go down to the lower parts. I don't care what kind of little village they live in. Don't care. Your turn to burn. Because it's shown right here. This King of Wands is burning. The righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is Elohim that judgeth in the earth. And there is a judgment going on, people. There really is. There really is. Somebody is in danger, and it's the wicked that are in danger. You guys are getting scriptures out here in this reading. My lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee. So we have singing energy out here. And my soul, which thou hast redeemed, my tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. For they are confounded, for they are brought into shame that seek my hurt. And the wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. Remember, somebody was secretly working with somebody within some type of an energy, in some type of a situation, and the energy was just, oh my God, it was horrible. This goes back to a devouring of something, or the throat is here as well. A swallowing or a devouring of something. Well, if we're talking about cannibals, and I'll just bring that out here because we are. There's a manure. There's a demon here. The DMN, it's manure, the dung of livestock. Now, we know that cannibalism will eat that kind of stuff. It's grossness. Okay? All right. So this goes back to also bricks used for the fuel of fires. Well, we got fire energy really coming out here then. Fire, 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 fire. Somebody needs a doctor. Okay. I love you, Jehovah. You're so magnificent. The spirit of Nimrod goes back to the tower. Okay? The Tower of Babel is here. It's right here. Came down. Remember, those people thought that they were going to get up there and shoot God down. Took 3 days to walk around the base of that thing. It was a huge tower. I don't remember how many years it took for them to get as far as they got it. But they were going to get up there and shoot their arrows. And if you go read that story, I want to say that there were like elephant-like people or lion-like men, or how it's worded, but the animalistic-like energies come out of that tower energy. And we do have, if you're a Leo, you're a Leo if you're in the upright, okay? I'm just saying, you ever bring something out here and speak expressively, okay? But the spirit of Nimrod is here, people, and we are in that time. And pride and ego is freaking just coming down on somebody hard. Somebody is getting burned. It's time for them to go to hell. There's the army is here as well. Well. If you're in the upright, thanks for your service. There's a locksmith. Well, we already know about the doors and everything else. There's been a secret person who's been listening. Something about a hotel. Well, we have the other man. And if somebody's taking vengeance, I'm not sure how it's going to work out for you, because Jehovah says he takes vengeance. But I guess if you're taking vengeance, you better make sure that you really get a good look at something that you're going to take in your own hands, because Jehovah will make sure it comes back on you as well. But if this is also taking a toll on somebody, and Jehovah's taking a vengeance, and I guess Jehovah's taking a vengeance on somebody. Somebody going to hell, to the lower parts of the earth, for pride and ego, and for devouring people, and being a murderer, and trying to store people up, down in clay. There's a judgment here. What you need to know is that there's a judgment on somebody, because this is a judgment card. So we have wisdom. So the hermit's pretty much coming out here twice. Okay, older people are here. And then there's the letter showing up. Okay, well, something was discovered over here that was forgotten. Some type of male. Somebody is in love. The lover card is here. But we also have the other man here showing up. So a reunion. Some type of a reunion is here. There's death here, people. There is death showing up. Well, whatever all this is, people, let the wicked go down to the lower parts of the earth and let them get their promotion as a fool. It didn't pay off for them. They got their tower up so far, and you always said, okay, well, it's time for it to come down now. Bye-bye. There's going to be some type of satisfaction. We have the W and the V. This could also go back to West Virginia, that big reading that I did. This looks like the P, though, as well. We have the PA here. So somebody that could be known. Okay, that's technology and something like that. We've got somebody in the public eye here as well. And we have somebody's pet that's been here with the PT, whatever that is. But the WV is about a rebound after touching the bottom. So something's going to, come back around here for a reunion. then there will be some type of communication about something that's happened. Somebody's going to be able to rest after a broken heart. Okay, well, the overall energy is resting after a broken heart and getting a wish fulfillment here. So Jehovah's going to take care of somebody then. This within something that's been really complex. This is a complexity rune, and the sun right now is in a place of complexity. It's going to be help with your work. We got fortune and help right here. Something being worked on for the outcome, and it's inspirational here as well. Regardless whoever else had to end up burning in the end, however that played out, energetically, physically, emotionally. Somebody dying, somebody going down to the lower parts of the earth for some type of wickedness because there's a crazy kook here. Okay? Remember, this energy came out today. There's lots of money here. There is a lot of money here. It's known about. And it was raining and pouring on the day that somebody had an eyewitness with this record, and they just thought it was, oh my God, it's a hit, or whatever the crap this is, whatever it was, it didn't pay off for the piece of crap that did the stuff because they were in their pride and ego and it came down.